Hello there. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Kirsty Waller, and I am a shelter manager.
All right. What shelter?
I work for Valley River Humane Society in Marble, North Carolina.
That's awesome. All right. What's your favorite success story?
Oh, there's so many of them. I think just when we get dogs that come in, and especially in this area, they're under-socialized. They come in, they've never really seen anybody but the person who's owned them, and they don't know how to walk on a leash. You know, they're just so scared, so terrified. And those days when you finally get them on a leash and they hold their heads up high and they wag their tails, and you know that you've reached the dog in sight.
Yeah.
So all of those, we send a lot of our dogs on transport, and I had a particular dog called Smiley who came in with his brother. We didn't know why he was called Smiley. He had an owner, his owner had passed away. And then when he opened up a little bit for us, he started to grin, and we realised why he was called Smiley. We got him. This is weird.
It's to be expected.
So we got him to a point where he was comfortable with us, but we could never get him to the point where he was adoptable here. We sent him to a rescue in New York State, and I just got a picture sent from the adopter of him in New York City. He was a dog that we couldn't even take to Lowe's because he was so shut down and scared, but he was wandering around New York City like he owned the place. So these are all, I mean, I could go on for days about the good stories.
Tell us a little bit about your transport.
So we work with a number of different rescue partners in different states. We're overpopulated, as most North Carolina shelters are. We don't have a really good adoption base or the traffic to actually get these dogs into homes. So we work with different states that have empty shelters, because that is a thing, apparently.
Oh, so it's everybody helping each other.
Yeah. So we have there's high demand there, but no dogs in the shelters. So we move the dogs to where they need to be.
Beautiful.
Nice. So, what does the human-pet bond mean to you?
I think that there's something just so special, and you're gonna make me cry. I get really emotional at the good stuff. I never cry over sad things, but I always cry over the good stuff. When you look into a dog's eyes, and I remember I had this conversation. Someone told me that they didn't think dogs had emotions, and I said, so we're there, and I said, well, if they didn't have emotions, they wouldn't look you in the eye. And I think that's when you connect with an animal and you see the dog inside, especially if they're not comfortable, if they're nervous, scared, everything else, but you can make that connection with them. It's just, there's nothing like it. Dogs are better than people.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank
you.
you.
I'm sorry for the noise, but if you want to take a shot of this is what we deal with every day. So it's the craziness.
Anyway, what you do here is absolutely beautiful, and it's very appreciated.
I kind of fell into this work, and I think everybody in rescue falls into it, because nobody goes into it with open eyes,
right?
And most of us stumble around for a while till we find our spot. But it's a good thing.
It's those crying moments that make it worth it.
Yeah, all the moments make me cry. All the good moments.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, saving lives is definitely worth it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.